Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do some Escort Redline versus Spectre Elite radar detector testing. So let's go ahead and power on the Redline. And we'll see how close we have to get these guys before Spectre starts alerting. Okay, so the way we've got the Redline set up, it's going to take this guy, those are probably actually just some false alerts here. I do have the Spectre cranked up to maximum sensitivity right here, as you can see. That does lead to some false alerts, but I want to really maximize what we can get here with the Redline. So I've noticed this guy does tend to false alert to the Spectre more so than the other way around, but you'll see the Spectre is mostly silent right there. We are getting a couple blips. We're maybe a little over a foot or so in distance from horn to horn, but you can see there's kind of some sporadic alerts. Let's actually see what happens as we start getting closer and closer. So start moving the Redline closer. More and more alerts. Keep going. So you can see still nothing super strong, but it is getting something. Let's see if we can get it to the point where it's getting some sort of consistent alert. That's pretty wild, actually. Okay, that's physically touching. And now we're getting something. But still not even that much at all, which is actually super impressive. Wow, that's cool. Okay. So, and this is at maximum sensitivity. Let's start backing it away now. We're about an inch away. Okay, I'm still alerting. We are about 2 inches. And we'll just keep backing it up a little more. There we go. Here's maybe 6 inches or so. I'd call that pretty quiet. So you do have to be super, super close to really get any sort of consistent alert. There is some, as you can see, some alerting going on. Let's go ahead and back it all the way back to about here, kind of our starting point. About there. So as you can see, nothing much going on here. Let's go ahead and actually set the Spectre to sensitivity at the 3 o'clock position. We've got our filter turned off for sensitivity, so more sensitive here, and this is kind of the standard place that they recommend running it. Let's just see if there's a difference here. I don't actually know. So this is the standard one. The reason, as I mentioned before in another video, they recommend here is you do get fewer false alerts. This is kind of the recommended place to run it. But anyways, start running it closer again. Actually, let's go a little bit faster. Let's just go up here, nose to nose. We'll start here. That's wild. Man, all things considered, that's super impressive. So let's back it up again. Here's about an inch. Maybe 2 inches. And we'll back it up to, here's a foot away. Yeah, right about there is a foot. And really not a heck of a lot going on now. A couple beeps here and there, but really nothing. Back it all the way up to our starting point again. See, our red line's going off, of course. Looks like some K-band and Ka-band, but really nothing. So this is kind of what it means when it's like, yes, in practice this guy is going to be completely stealth to radar detector detectors. Oh, it's muted again. I don't believe this guy is actually going to false to this guy. In practice, it's just something we're seeing because we're at like ridiculously, absurdly short distances, right? So it's technically not 100% completely immune to where it's, truly undetectable. But for all practical purposes, I mean, when you're driving around with it, like, you're going to be just fine. So yeah, these stealth RDD immune detectors are pretty awesome. And yeah, they are doing the job. So anyways, just a quick little fun test to do. Sitting at home here indoors while it's raining outside and just seeing how stealthy this Redline is. So cool stuff.